Hello, I'm Emma and welcome to my sewing channel. This is where I talk all about dressmaking, a size inclusive wardrobe with fabric and patterns. So if you want to stick around, please do so, and maybe consider subscribing and hitting that notification bell so you don't miss out on any other future videos or vlogs, or even on the community tab. I am trying to keep a nice proactive stream of community tabs at the moment, so we'll see how that goes, eh? So as I mentioned in Friday Sews, I am going to do a summary of what I wore in Me Made May once a week each Monday, and you'll see me. Hello. So this is the first week, so this will be day 1 to day 7. So it started on Sunday, so I'll end it on Saturday, so that's day 7. And then today I'm wearing day 8, so this is the Honeycomb dress by Cocowawa Fabrics. Not Cocowawa Fabrics. Cocowawa patterns. I remember vaguely, I think I tested the original version, and since then she's upgraded the pattern into 2 size brackets. Now one is 6 to 24 and then the other one is 16 to 36, I think. If I'm wrong, I'll put it on the screen, but also I will put my nice little come on, slides, illustration, my pattern illustrations, you know the jam, yeah. So each time I'll mention a pattern and I'm talking about my days, I'll tell you what pattern it is and give you the information. I probably won't read off the sizes because then it'll be a really long video. So it's just really a summary, and there'll be lots of pictures and videos as well. So, oh, and the fabric I made out of the Honeycomb is a lovely cotton lawn. Now, I bought this on eBay several years ago, and I believe it's an ex-Liberty. It's got lovely wisteria print on it, and yeah, I think it's quite timeless. I really need to make another Honeycomb. It has been on my list for some time to make it, so maybe this year when I've just got a wee bit of a get my breath again, I'll be able to do it, because it has the burrito method, and I think this was one of my first burrito method makes, and it took a while for me to actually go, ha, gotcha. So yeah, I did start somewhere. I was a beginner once, so yes. So yeah, that was maybe 5 years ago. Shocking. Yeah, it's funny how time goes so fast. And I think that was one of my first testers with Anna. So thank you so much for putting your confidence in me, and then spreading wings and flying. Yeah, for you, Anna. Right, so day 1, we started on a wee buzz. I got my corduroy Yantas, the caramel coloured. Pictures and videos will be looking around. Got these out. Not worn them in a while. I think I've just been putting my tracky bottoms on, really, just for going walking with the dog and stuff. It's easy, and yeah, I'm quite aware that Fiamma has a bit of a jumping issue sometimes with me, and I really don't want muddy paws with oil in it, so depending on where we go, but just caution to the wind. So yeah, wild them out. The weather's been quite dry-ish, wee bit of rain here and there. The sun's coming out today for Sunday. Amazing. It's beautiful out there. Yeah, so Yantas corduroy was from the rag shop. Now I believe it was a pigeon wishes fabric. Beautiful. So this is a jumbo corduroy and it stretches, so really nice, really comfortable. And the Yantas, great pattern. This is my second pair. I did grade out from the bodice to the hips at the widest part for the hips. I can take it in because I just think it's a wee bit too wide. It looks like I've got parachute pants on or something at the hips. So I did that on my first pair, which was the Liberty cotton stretch fabric that I had in my D-stash, and they pulled out back, and I thought I'm going to make Yantas with that. So I did. So I did that alteration on that, but for some bizarre reason I've not done it on my jumbo corduroys, so I need to do that. So I teamed up with the jumbo corduroy, jumbo caramel corduroy Yantas, with the Seamwork Alice. Now I think this was a cotton jersey and I bought this from Fabric Focus. It's got lovely little flowers on. It's blue, pink, I think there's a wee bit of white ivory in there, and it's just such a cool print. So made the Seamwork Alice in it. I think a while ago I would have said Teamwork Alice is definitely a TNT. Haven't been back to it of recent. Let's be honest, there's loads of new patterns out and size ranges are expanding all the time. Slow but surely, but it does feel positive from some designers that are extending the size and they want to do it. It's not been a push like that, but yeah. So that's a good start to the week. So that was the Yantas and by Helen's Closet and Seamwork Alice. Now I've got a Seamwork membership and I barely use it, so I think come May this year I think I'll be downloading a few patterns and making sure that I've got all the patterns to date, and then I'll probably just stop my membership for the time being because yeah, I'm just not using those patterns and I seem to forget that they're there, unfortunately, and I'm paying this money. Yep, so I'm gonna download all my patterns up to date and get them into my Dropbox. My computer might not like me after that. Okay, day 2, because that was a bit of a ramble. Let's get moving. So I'm wearing the Adrienne blouse and the pocket skirt. The Adrienne blouse is a brilliant TNT pattern for me. It's from Friday Passing Company, and off the top of my head it comes in extra small to 4X. Now I believe that they are expanding the sizes and going through the back catalogue as well as releasing new patterns in the bigger size range, so that's brilliant. I think a 4X is around about 26, 28 I believe, and I think the hips are like 56 inches off the top of my head. This blouse, this Adrienne blouse was made in a viscose crepe jersey. Now I believe it came from So Me Sunshine, but it's been a while since I purchased it. Yeah, if you haven't already, grab yourself a refreshment. Today's is sparkling water with a little bit of dilute and just a wee bit like healthy Fanta. I'm sure I've said that before. So yeah, so this Adrienne Blouse, Friday Pattern Company, one of my TNTs. Just love it. There's a plan to make another one in my May mix, so fingers crossed I will get round to that. Teamed up with the Adrienne Blouse is the pocket skirt. And the pocket skirt is a collaboration. It's been designed by Paper Theory for Peppermint magazine, who are based in Australia. These patterns are normally free, but you can donate if you can. I think they've still got a flood fund, so they were badly affected by the floods in Brisbane. And the office was really badly damaged, so if you can donate, instead of just whipping up all the free patterns, you can do so. It's totally optional. That's the word. Moving on is the Sudley dress, and moving swiftly on, we're going to the Anthea Blouse and the Winslow Culottes. The Anthea Blouse is in a pink cotton dobie, and this was from the rag shop. And the Winslow Culottes is a pattern by Helen's Closet, and the fabric, I believe it came from Source Fashion / John Lewis. It's a Dashwood rayon. Reason why I'm going / is some came from Source Fashion and some came from John Lewis. I got some, didn't have quite enough for a welder gown. It was quite baby dollish, so I really wanted an extra tier on. So I spotted a week ago, prior to making the welder gown, I ran in and a week after, and I got about maybe 4 extra meters of this. So I made up Winslow culottes, and here we go. And they're so comfy. I made those Winslow culottes with the elasticated back, the full, not back, the elasticated waistband, the full one. You can make it half, which is at the back, or you make it a full hack. So yes, really comfortable. Lots of swishes, and it goes lovely with this Anthea blouse, of which I have got so many more plans to make. So yes, do watch out for that. Day 4 is the Sudley dress and the Blackwood cardigan. The Sudley is designed by Neilson Patterns. This is made up in a cotton and linen mix, and it's a cocoa fabric. I think it's a Japanese make fabric, if I'm right. It's got green splodges on a white background, and I paired it with the Blackwood cardigan, which is another Helen's Closet pattern. It's a TNT regarding cardigans. I marked or earmarked a few cardigans that I would like to do. So like Marlowe, there's a slouchy cardigan, which is a free cardigan of Peppermint magazine, and another one is, I think it's Harper cardigan. I think it's Sinclair Patterns. It's a free one again. So yeah, would love to do all the cardigans, but I just feel it's not the weather. But I feel like, yeah, but it would be handy to have that throw on layer just in case it gets chilly. So yeah, the Blackwood cardigan that I wore is made out of a cotton jersey. Where I got it is no longer available because the lovely little shop shut down online. But I have seen it at Jenny Stitches. It's called Animal Kingdom is a cotton jersey, and Jenny Stitches has got the rust or the khaki greenway, the colourway. So yeah, there we go. That's a UK based shop, just in case you're in international. I'm not quite sure if she ships international. You'll have to go and check that out. Yes, so we're on to day 5, just like that. It's the Gilbert top, Blackwood cardigan, and the Portobello trousers. It's a trio for day 5. The Gilbert top and the Blackwood cardigan are designed by Helen's Closet, and it's the same Blackwood cardigan as I've just talked about with the Sudley dress. So I'll talk about the Gilbert top. This was made in the cotton shirting, I believe, and I'm sure it's 7-berry cotton. Purchases from Restitch in person. I went along to the shop. If I'm down near there, I always sort of say to hubby, can we pop into Restitch, because it just fills me with so much joy going to that little shop. It's beautiful. I love all the fabrics, and I prefer to shop there in person. It's just such a treat. So if you're ever down in London, get yourself to Restitch wherever you are. It might be a trek, yeah, but I have the bus or tube it. Yes, so the Gilbert top feels lovely. I think this was my second one, because I made the first one with the bell sleeves and had to change that because every time I walked past a door handle I would get caught, so I had to do a hack on the sleeves, otherwise life was going to get very messy. With the Gilbert top and the Blackwood on the bottoms, I wore the Portobello trousers, and they were designed by Nina Lee London. She has 2 size ranges for this, as well as the Gilbert top comes in 2 size ranges. I think it's a B cup and a D cup for that. Sorry. Back to the Portobello trousers. They are available in 6 to 20 or 16 to 28 off the top of my head. Made those Portobello trousers in a green linen, and that linen was purchased from the dress fabric company Edinburgh. She's online, but she's not got any social media presence, which is really a shame because I think she would do really well on it, but never mind. Day 6, KLP T, which is a design by Faye at Studio Jepson. The KLP has 2 size range, and this tee is not just like another neckband tee. It has got a facing, so it's really perfect for those that don't like a neckband but prefer a facing, and it's a really good beginner pattern. The instructions will hand hold you, and again with knits you don't have to do this on an overlocker. You can just get a ballpoint needle and sew on your sewing machine. Hey, and no, you don't need a twin needle either. Just go for it. Just go for it. Yeah, so this KLP was my first one of 2, and no, this is the second one of 2. I'm thinking of my first one in my head. So this is made out of a viscose jersey, and that was purchased from Dragonfly Fabrics. I believe she's still got some, and I'm not quite sure if she's still got a discount on that, so go and have a look, Dragonfly Fabrics. But the KLP comes in 2 size brackets. The largest size is 18 to 40, and the hips go up to 70.5 centimeters. if I'm correct off the top of my head. Hopefully I've kept with the lovely images for you, so that keeps me right. Again, I'm wearing the Portobello Treasures by Nina Lee London with the Blackwood cardigan. I know the Blackwood cardigan has been worn 1, 2, 3 times already. So it's got its wore out this week. Finally, we're on a day 7 and I decided to wear my Alea, reason being I was meeting an old friend for hot chocolate and marshmallows in town, so I thought, you know what, I just want something really comfortable and swishy, so I chose the Alea. This is a pattern by Masher Style and it was collaborated and designed with Solala Patterns. Hopefully I've got that right. I think this is my 3rd pattern test with Masher Style. She keeps coming back, so I must be doing something right. So yeah, so this was a really good pattern. Off the top of my head, this goes from a 4 to a 34 in UK sizes, if I'm right. It's got 4 views, and I have this version. I went for view D, which has got the short sleeves and the elasticated waist, and I think I'll be doing the same with my second version, of which I'm going to cut out, and that's going to be a lilac needle cord. If you want to see what that is like, I'll pop the link up. The link up there to see the May plans. It's also featured in my April plans as well, so but I'll do the May plans because I summarise that, and if you want you can go and check out April plans if you haven't already. But yeah, I'm going to do another Alea in that, and yeah, it's going to have some beautiful buttons from someone very special on it. So yes, so yeah, that is me made May week 1 summarise for you. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments below if I've missed anything out, like information that you would like. I will just let me know, and I will try my best to put it into the box below or on screen, whatever you prefer. No, let me know. Yeah, so that's it, folks. If you haven't already, please do give me a little like and subscribe if you've enjoyed this little video, and yeah, I'll be seeing you later on in the week with something, yeah, all about the wrap. Oh yeah, just have to wait. See you soon. Bye.